Hi guys, welcome back to Geeks Wargaming and welcome to our latest video. Today I have a showcase video for you going through some of the latest scenery that we have for our bolt action battlefields. So we have some amazing scenery here from 4ground and I just wanted to go through with you now that I've finished building them all. So all of the buildings in front of you that you can see has taken me less than a week to build, which is brilliant, and I've managed to get some of these done in a day. Obviously there are different styles here and they're different build differences, I think probably the best way to discuss it. So I'm going to go through each of the buildings individually and just go through and give you my thoughts and the fact that I can't wait to get these on a battle report. So let's make a start. So the first of the buildings today is the German coastal bunker. Managed to get this built in an afternoon. Absolutely lovely kit to put together. I did mess up slightly on the stairs, so we got a little bit of glue damage there, but to be quite honest, it just makes it look like it's slightly sandy or a battle damage. I haven't glued this bit on to make it easier for storage, so this bit is separate, but the actual damage here, so this is, if I turn this around you might be able to see, this is a couple of layers of wood here on top of each other. So there's detail on the wood underneath, and then you put the outer skin on and they line up to the damage. So it actually looks like the shell or the rocket or the bullets have actually penetrated the armour of the coastal defence and actually gone inside, which is absolutely fantastic bit of detail there. The other thing I love about this kit is this roof section actually comes off, as most of the stuff does with 4ground, and obviously inside there, so you can put your gun looking out the door here. I have kind of glued it into place a little bit. Obviously you can have it so it opens up. Oh no, there we go, I didn't glue it, so it does open as well. But yeah, what a lovely piece of kit. So all these damage marks and bullet damage up on the coastal defence and shrapnel damage here and shell damage. Absolutely beautiful. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. Really looking forward to getting this on a battle report. We do have some of the coastal defences from Warlord games themselves, so these are going to be combined when we're ready to do a beach landing mission. I do have a couple of ideas for other missions to do with these coastal defences and using the US Airborne, so I think we'll probably go ahead and get them filmed. But yeah, first bit of kit, really nice to put together, quite easy. Obviously I did mess up on the stairs a little bit, but that was probably me not paying attention to the instructions. But yeah, it's really easy to build. This took me a couple of hours, maybe 2 hours to build, and it was done. I have used full-on super glue on it rather than using PVA, so it's a little bit more sturdy because these go into storage in my garage, and my garage is slowly being taken over for scenery for battle reports. So the second of the buildings that I wanted to share with you now is the Detached House. So this is for our town skirmish ideas that we've got going on here at Geeks and what else we can do with bolt action. But again, another lovely piece of kit. I put this together over 2 evenings, I think it was. I probably could have finished it in a day, but I kind of took my time with it. The bits I love about these kits from 4ground, and I have to admit I think they're absolutely brilliant, is obviously this section comes off, and you can actually take this roof off as well if you wanted to put troops inside. Now I have glued it down here, but I want to show you. So inside of here you've got the brickwork there, so where the plaster's been smashed, and then you've got the brickwork and then the hole all the way through, and these brickwork pieces are actually separate and you put them in towards the end. Absolutely fantastic. But yes, lovely piece of kit, nice piece of chimney going on there. So we take that off, and then we have the top floor. So in here you've got one big room and you've got one small room there, and you'll be able to get your troops up and inside. I think I did glue these doors closed up. Kind of. There you go, look, I didn't even glue them in, look, so we can get our troops up and in and pose them for battle reports. So these doors are removable, so make it easier for filming, and we can have them propped open. But again, lovely bits of damage on here. Again, it lifts off, and these are optional as well. There are bits when you first put this outer skin on, there is something in here, so the plaster, so you can have it like it's cracked but not gone all the way through, so you don't have to have that brickwork in. But lovely piece of flooring in there, nice bits of rooms, windows as well, get your troops looking out. And then obviously moving on to the bottom floor, and then a bit more damage on this one. Now so that piece there by the window, you can actually pop that out and put some brickwork in, but I haven't, so it just looks like there's been a bullet hole, and then the plaster's cracked as well. But all of these are placeable as well. But yeah, and then inside you've got the stairs, so as soon as you come in you've got the stairs to go up to the top floor, then you've got your other 2 rooms. But a really, really nice kit. I really enjoyed putting this one together. So this is the first one that I did out of them all, and then obviously you just kind of pop them back on, and there's your building ready to go in your battle report. So yeah, there's the next piece of battle. Oh, there you go. I haven't even popped that one back on properly. There you go. So it's got damage. So we've definitely seen action in this little hamlet. The third and fourth buildings that I've built up are the terraced houses. So this is the left end piece. This is the mid terrace, and we need to get the right end terrace for here, because if I move these around a little bit, you'll see there is no detailing on this wall. So there'll be another house pressed up against here, and I need to get that to finish off this series of 3, but in exactly the same style as the blue one. These roofs all come off, so you can get your troops inside. Now these are exactly the same layout, they are the same house realistically. One's got blue doors, one's got red, and same with the windowsills, but everything else is the same. So if I just pop that off and pop that one off, there you go. So there are differences between the 2 kits. Obviously, this one's got a double. This one has got no details on this side, but then it's got double skin on this side with the detailing on the outside. This is only single skin because it's the mid terrace one. This one's got a hole in that back wall. This one doesn't, and there was no option to pop that one out either. So they are looking different, and when you put them together, I think it's a really, really effective set of buildings to get your troops into. So if you imagine running your US Airborne or your US Rangers or your British force up the stairs, and then you've got Germans hiding around up the top floors, putting them onto ambush, and then obviously jumping on the American troops the second they walk through the door. We've also got the roof lining there visible in the hole. But yeah, they literally just slot back on, and some little wooden lips coming out the top, so you can literally just place them on. There's your buildings back together, troops inside on ambush, looking out through the windows. Absolutely fantastic. You can actually look out through the battle damage holes in the side as well, so you want to get your snipers in there looking down the street as the troops are coming up. You can do, and it's quite easy. So that was the third and fourth building. Again, didn't take me very long. I think one evening and one evening, because I built the detached house, and these are very similar instructions. Instructions are really nice and clear for these ones on how to build them. So it was a lot easier, I thought, probably because I've done the others. I kind of knew what I was doing, and I have to admit, I'd love to get another 3. I want to get another 4 of these. I want to get the right terrace, and I want to get another left, mid, and right, and then have them opposite each other in the street, so you've actually got a full street of terrace buildings. I think that will look brilliant with your Shermans going up the middle or your Panzers hiding around the corner. Really cinematic and will work beautifully. But these are not the crowning glory of our scenery from 4ground, and the next build is. So this was the final building that I put together, and this is the cafe that is by Pegasus Bridge. It's a beautiful kit to put together. It's a gorgeous model. A little bit more difficult than the other kits, because literally every single piece, these white decoration pieces with the inner fills, they are all individual. Everything here, these black lines, individual. Well, this is one piece. All of these, all the brickwork bits, individual. Now, some of the brickwork, I was taking it out, I don't know if you can see this on camera, was left behind as I was taking them out. But it just makes it look a little bit more battle damage, to be quite honest. But in exactly the same style as the other buildings, these roofs, both of them come off. I'll plop that one there. So now, on the top floor, this is what it looks like. One big room, one smaller room, the stairs up, a little cupboard, hide a couple of guys in maybe. But again, this comes off, and this is one piece. This is huge. So I'll just move that. And then you're onto the bottom floor. So you got your door, which obviously I haven't glued these ones shut. These do open up. That one doesn't. That is part of the build. And then you got your stairs that lead up to the top floor. So if you want this as an objective, and you want to clear it of the Germans, and you want to get in, or clear it of the Americans if you're the Germans, you'll be able to put your troops up onto the top floor, and then wait for them to come up and then just ambush them as they're coming up. Absolutely fantastic piece of kit. This one was tricky. This one was a little bit more of a challenge to build, I would say, but that's just because of the sheer size of it and the level of detail on it, which when it's finalized or finished and put together, I think it is absolutely stunning. And it is as simple as this to put the building back together. There we go. We are now ready to film it in on the street. All the detail here. I slide it round onto the back. It's just plain, but you've got like the chimney part here, where the chimney is. Absolutely lovely. All the brickwork, absolutely stunning. All lines up. Got 2 more windows this side as well, so you'll be able to get your troops and your snipers looking out of there. You imagine having the terraced houses this side and then just a little street, and having to come down here with your troops, or you got Germans on ambush inside of that. I think it looks amazing. And a massive hats off to 4ground for creating these kits. These kits are so detailed and so beautiful that I love them. And to be quite honest, out of all of the different kinds of wooden kits and MDF kits that I've built over the past, I love the 4ground stuff. I'm a big fan of it. The fact that it's pre-painted or pre-done like this, I haven't touched these. This is how it comes. All of the detail, everything is ready for you to go. You just glue it together and then it's ready to go. So yeah, gluing that one together, so some of the smaller terraced ones, in an evening means that after a little while you're ready for a battle report. And yeah, they are absolutely stunning. Really excited to get these onto a battle report now. Really looking forward to how cinematic it's going to look. And once we've added our finishing touches and our details to our battlefield, these I think are going to look absolutely stunning. So thanks for watching, guys. I will leave a link in the description below for the 4ground website, so you can go and have a look at what models and terrain they do. They do an absolute load of it. They do a stunning Pegasus bridge, which I really want to get, but building that would scare me. But there are loads of different options, loads of different variances as well. There's a whole different set of terraced houses. This is set 1, I think it is, that we've got. There's also a second set as well, so the buildings are slightly different. 3-story ones, you can get Stalingrad ruins and everything. It's amazing. There are also blown up versions of these, so the detached house and the semi-detached house, there's bits where there's walls missing and half the roofs are missing, and they look phenomenal. So I recommend you go check them out if you want some amazing looking scenery for a bolt action battlefield. Check out 4ground. The link will be in the description below. But thanks for watching, guys. Please leave me a comment. What do you think to the ideas of these on a battlefield? Is there anything that you've got from 4ground or anywhere else that you'd like to see us add? Let us know. That'd be really helpful. Please give us a like. It does really help out the channel. Why not subscribe if you haven't done so already? Don't forget to click that little bell icon, because you'll never miss any of our content. And as always, we will see you on the next one.